Hello and welcome, Gemini, Gemini the twins, Castor and Pollux, Gemini the thinker, Gemini the communicator. Let's see what message Spirit has for you throughout the week, starting with the dice. And this is the week of December 23rd to December 29th. But first, let's find out if you're a true Gemini. And this is according to 13 sign astrology, which is sidereal astrology. The layout of the stars, not 12 sign, not tropical. If you want to know more, go ahead and download Star Walk 2, an app on the Android phone. Put in your month, day, year, time, and location of birth, and see where the sun is the moment you were born, Gemini. If you want to know more, go ahead and email me in the description down below and see what we can work out to see about the other planets as well. Now, Gemini, are you a true Gemini? If you were born between June 22nd and July 20th, hello and welcome. If not, that's okay. You can go to the description down below, click on whatever playlist it is with your birthday, your true birthday, and go ahead and listen to that message. Okay, Gemini, December 23rd to December 29th. What message does Spirit have for you, starting with the dice? We got Neptune in Libra in the third house. So it's the hopes, it's the inspiration, it's the dreams. And there's balance, there's diplomacy, there's fairness, equality, even art. And the third house, which is all about communication, because it's the natural house of you, Gemini. And it's also about data collecting, correspondence of all types, whether it's with your neighbors, your siblings, or even acquaintances. So networking, negotiations going on. What have you been dreaming about, Gemini, when it comes to correspondence, your own type of communication? Are you feeling like there's a balance between you and others when it comes to your correspondence? Do you feel like you're getting the message through, or you're listening to the message that's coming through for you from the others? And then we have the rune here, Yera. Yera is all about the harvest. So reaping what you've sown, because the field is ready and it's ripe, it's ready to harvest. It's all about the year, the cycles as well. The results of earlier efforts are realized. Time of peace and happiness. Fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity. So visualize that. You know, this time, the winter, it might be where you're feeling like withdrawn and isolated or something like that. But really, there's a balance to life. There's a balance to the seasons. There's a balance to everything. It's a natural occurrence. And according to Yera, your fruits, your labors, are not in vain. So you'll get to see the fruits of your labors as the year ends and the new year begins, because we're already there at the end of the year 2024. So also take note here, according to the angels and ancestors, we have the wolf. The wolf is a very special animal. And in this sense, the wolf says, it's winter time. Take care of your needs. Don't worry about the needs of others, Gemini. It's time to take care of your needs. Just as the natives and also our ancestors, they took care of their needs to prepare them for the winters. They would go out and they would hunt before the first snowfall, make sure that they have the meat, the happy, good meat, not the cold, discomforted meat of illness or something. They had the meat that was from the fall, not the meat of the winter. So remember that as well, Gemini, to take care of your needs above all else. If you feel like it's a little time to rest, take time to rest. You don't have to be a showstopper for everyone. You don't have to try and put yourself out there just to make others happy. If you know you need the rest, sleep, take a nap, do some research, meditate, listen to your favorite songs, watch your favorite Christmas shows. Whatever you need to do to take care of your needs, please do that during this time, Gemini. And then, here for the native spirit, we have ancestors. Your ancestors are telling you, good job, child. You're doing well. The fruits of your labors, whatever you have sown, you will reap. So remember, those rewards are there waiting for you to harvest. Your ancestors are proud of you. So remember that. To thank your ancestors as they're thanking you now, Gemini. And then over here we have, for the cosmic ancestors and the starseeds, you, Gemini, are an empathic starseed. Own that shit. You're an empathic starseed, Gemini. Energetic, sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Remember to shield yourself. Visualize your little bubble, your aura of light, a very energized electromagnetic field that only allows harmonizing and peaceful things to come through, and the other stuff to be blocked. If it's a low vibration and it's not serving you, your highest and best, let that stuff stay out of your shield of protection. So remember that. Your cosmic ancestors are telling you, you have that ability to only absorb what is necessary, not what's not yours. Now let's see what we have for the message throughout the week, starting with Monday, Tuesday, the 7 of abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest, and you can't even make it up. Once again, here it is. It's Yera, saying that the harvest is ripe and ready. So don't worry, because the fruits of your labors are not in vain, Gemini. There's a beautiful harvest waiting for you, and you just have to believe it and believe in yourself. This is a good time to prepare, because things will soon move forward quickly. So be ready for that. There might be some stagnation in your life right now, Gemini, but be ready for the quick, positive movement forward. Use this time to rest and plan. And that goes right back there with what your angels and ancestors are saying. And you can't even make this up. It says ancestors right there. They're literally telling you to take the time to rest and plan, because what is coming is like a positive movement forward, and you got to be ready for it. You got to be rested up for it. People don't just work themselves so tired and then they go out and do the triathlon. No, they prepare for it and they get the rest and relaxation needed. Or anything before, like a big game. The athletes never do things that are strenuous the day before the game. They always take the time to rest and rejuvenate and prepare themselves for the big game, the exciting game that everyone loves to watch. Also here for Wednesday, Thursday, taking note that on Wednesday, December 25th, Merry Christmas, or if you're not into that, Happy Yuletide, Happy Holidays. It's that special time of the year. Once again, stand your ground. So if you feel like I ain't ready for the world, It's okay. Take that time to rest, relax, rejuvenate. Now is not the time to be with family. That's okay, Gemini. It is okay to be where you are, resting and relaxing, away from any excitement or adventure, because now is not the time, since it's, winter time and you need to take care of your needs. Get rested, get rejuvenated. And then over here, for the end of the week, we have card number 13 is release, which is in traditional tarot, the death card, which is all about release. It's all about letting go of the old and bringing in the new, out with the old and with the new. And we're at the end of the year. We're about to go into another year. So out with the old and with the new. Release what no longer serves you. Release it. It is not yours to carry anymore. It's not your skin. You need to shed that old skin. Release. Archangel Azrael, which is actually the angel of death, will come to say, release what's not necessary, to release it all. Let it go. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Time to move on from the situations that no longer serve you. Time to move on from things that are causing you stress, worry, boredom, doubt, discomfort. It's time to move on from that. Time to move into a more relaxing state, rejuvenation, because what's to come is a positive movement forward where action is going to be needed. So remember that, Gemini. Take this time to release what's necessary, rest, rejuvenate. Now let's see what message Spirit has with the bonus card. We got the Dark Night of the Soul, so you might be feeling that as well, Gemini, that dark night of the soul. But remember that life brings new meaning. The end of one cycle begets the beginning of another cycle. So let things go with the natural flow of the coming and going, the endings and the beginnings, because it's not something that's going to stick around forever. The situation might be not such a pleasant one right now, but it's not something that is there forever. Change is the only constant, so just embrace the changes that are happening as you're able to rest and relax. Now let's see what the extra bonus is with the Spirit message. You're not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. So let go of it. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're moving at the pace you need to. You're at a sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals on this path. There is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, carry on. So remember that, Gemini. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Because this is the time for the rest, the relaxation, the rejuvenation, because you've been calling for it for quite some time now, and that positive movement is generating, and it's going to be like a slingshot movement. So you might be feeling like being held back, but remember the slingshot effect. You'll be projected so far forward, you won't even recognize yourself anymore. So Gemini, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, share this with other Geminis that you may know. Also, if you know your moon, your rising, your north node, go ahead and click on that playlist to get the ultimate message for this week, December 23rd to December 29th. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week.